rocker here. Welcome to today's bar sculpting workout. This is such a fun workout. I recommend that you have a little space to move. I'm going to be using my chair back for support. You could also use a bookcase in your house or just anything that would give you something to hold on to and give you a little added support for some of our moves. I've also got a couple of light handheld weights here. You could use anything, water bottles, dumbbells, whatever you've got handy. We're just going to be adding a little extra challenge to some of our balancing moves with our arms, so you don't need to use heavy weights for this at all. Lighter weights are great for this workout. So let's get right into this. We're gonna start right at the top of your mat. I want you to go ahead and engage your core, breathe in, and then as you exhale, walk your hands out, coming into a tall plank. And right away, go ahead and send your hips up high for a nice down dog. Let's go ahead and just warm the legs slightly by pedaling the feet out, alternating sides, one after the other. Nice job. And then just enjoy that little stretch back. Nice job. Now we're going to come down into tabletop from here. We're going to do something to really activate the glutes and work the inner thighs right off the bat. So I want you to rest your body on your right hip. You're going to bring your right elbow down to the floor. And we're going to do a clamshell variation. Now the regular clamshell you can do just like this, keeping your hip down on the floor and raising your knee. Why don't you do a few of those with me as we talk through it. One cool way to increase the challenge of this is to add a light stretchy band, but I'm not using that today. You can, it's great, but I'm gonna do for my little bit of an upgrade to this move is lift my hip off the floor, opening both knees at the same time. So we get like sort of a maximum squeeze for those glute med muscles, and those really help shape and sculpt the glutes, and they're also really important for stabilizing us when we balance. So we're gonna do about 5 here, just like this, and you can stay with your hip down on the mat, just like I showed you in the beginning, or you can try out this variation, or you can use a stretchy band. And then I'm just gonna straighten out the bottom leg, point the toe, and I'm gonna do 5 leg raises, just like this, keeping that hip down. Transition over onto your stomach. Stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs, have your head and neck in a nice neutral position, and we're gonna lift up for 5 superwoman lifts. Option to tent your hands right in front of your shoulders if you're finding it a little challenging to do the full arm extension with the legs. All of these are absolutely fine. Once you complete your 5, you're gonna rotate over onto your left elbow and left knee, and you can go ahead and do the regular crescent lift with your leg, or you can lift all the way up, separating your knees as far apart as possible here, adding on that little lift up through your hips, where you're really gonna feel this working in both glutes. Great job. Once you get 5 of the lifts, you're gonna go ahead and extend out that bottom leg, plant the right leg down, and you're gonna do 5 lifts. Good. Rotate back to center into that superwoman pose. Hands in front of you or out extended, and 5 superwoman lifts. You're doing great. Nice low impact warm up here for our body as we get right into this workout. Back over onto your right elbow, right knee, and we're gonna start again. Toes together, and then we lift up, lower down, lift up, lower down. 5 of these, 3, 4, really feel that working those glutes. Amazing warm up for those glutes, so strong. I might have done 6 by accident. It's all good. You can do extra. Now straighten out that bottom leg and really work that inner thigh muscle as you lift. Great job. Roll back over onto your stomach. 5 more superwoman lifts. Now this movement is initiated by the lower back muscles. Your glutes do come in to support you, and your other back and erector spinae column muscles that run up and down your spine also support you. Here we go. Lifting on the other side. Keep breathing. Great job. Lift and open those knees. Last one. And then we're going to extend the bottom leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to center. And 5 more superwoman lifts. Fantastic work. Nice little warm up. Feel free to do that little combo anytime you feel like that would benefit you. Now from here, I want you to come back up to tabletop, walk your knees in. Now go ahead and step your left foot up by your left hand, nice and slow. Step your right foot up by your right hand, and then drop your butt down, engaging your core. Feel free to use your chair to help you come up to a nice standing position, and then add a second wide-legged squat. From here, we're gonna bend back down, place our hands down, step one foot back, step the other foot back. Option to simply be here, hold a plank, or even drop to your knees, or stay up tall. Give me one push-up. Then you're gonna step it back, foot wide, engage that core. Option to hold on, come up, squeezing the glutes, nice and tall. And then we're gonna do a second squat. Good. Come all the way down, step it back, optional push-up here. And we're gonna step it out wide, come back, add that extra squat. Again, we're gonna do another one. Down, step it back, give me that nice, strong, flat back push-up. Step your feet out wide, This time as you come up, drive your left knee up, then give me that second squat. Drive your right knee up and out to the side. Down, back, push up, step the feet out, up, left knee drive, squat, right knee drive. Using your chair for any amount of support that helps you really stay in that beautiful upright position with your body. Nice. Knee, knee, down, back, push up. We're gonna do two more like this. Doing great. Knee drive, squat it down, knee drive, and back down. Last one. Send your body straight behind you. Add that push up. One leg out, other leg out, weight back, come up, knee drive, squat, knee drive, squat. Now hold a squat position. Toes are turned out about the width of your mat, so you're in that sort of wider or second position squat. And we're gonna go ahead and pulse down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna lift the left heel and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the left heel, lift the right heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give yourself a break. Go ahead and lower back down. Now this is great. I want you to just hold on to your chair to really help your crown stay up tall. Remember, you're a queen and you want your crown up tall for these. Again, left heel raises. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower it down, quick breather. Send your hips down and back again. This time right heel raises. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna alternate. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Oh, come up. That was really tough. Go ahead and hinge your hips back, bend forward, give yourself a quick little break with that. Great job. And I'm gonna walk my toes in just slightly, bringing myself a little bit closer to my chair. And from here, since my foot is already conveniently turned out, I'll go ahead and bring my right foot sort of more to the center line of my body. And my left foot, I'm gonna kick back into a 45-degree leg extension. Good, just really building on what we were doing down on the mat with those nice wide clam openers. So good, so strong. I like to keep my toe bent, but you could point it as you lift your leg. Either way is A-okay. Great work. One thing I want you to really focus on here is really making this movement come from the glute. So if you're folding forward or bending around or hyperextending your back, that's not going to get you what you want. You don't need to rush this move. I want you to hold your core in nice and strong and isolate that left glute and that 45-degree angle lift. I'm already sweating and I haven't done any jumping. So just we're going to keep up this nice consistent movement. Go ahead and place your left foot down. Go ahead and pedal out those feet. Get a little breather. And then bring your left foot to the midline of your body. And we're going to bring that right foot out to the side. And we're going to, again, do those lifted back 45-degree extensions. Once again, really isolating that core, really making sure your body is nice and upright. You can have both hands on your chair. I have a little contact and pressure with my glute muscle just to make sure I'm really firing that muscle, really activating it, keeping my legs straight. Nice job. Great work. Come on. Really good work here for your posture, for your overall glute development today. Really important stabilizing muscles that we are training, as well as muscles that aesthetically help bring balance to your butt. Keep it up. Let's do one more. And done. We'll just finish this up, stepping your feet out nice and wide, core stays tight. Go ahead and come down and come up, and do this quickly. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Nice. Nice wide leg, plie, up and down. Feeling that little cardio burn. Option, of course, if you'd like to add a little extra cardio blast here at the end, you could do about 10 jumps. Or you can maintain that nice, quick, low impact version that we started with. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. All right, that was our first main sequence. Now I'm gonna go ahead and face you now. I'm gonna place my right hand on the side of my chair. And this time, get your weighted objects close by. We're gonna start out without them, and then we're gonna add them on. So stand up tall. Gonna go ahead and lift your left knee up, kick it out, bring it back without putting it down. Your knee is gonna go behind you, and you're gonna hinge forward, allowing that knee to come up. Give it a little pulse as you get to the top while maintaining your strong core alignment. Lift, kick, down, hinge back, little pulse up. Nice. Lift, kick, back, pulse. Lift, kick, back, pulse. Lift, kick, back, pulse. Beautiful. Lift, kick, back and pulse. Maintaining that nice strong core foundation each time you hinge your hips back so you're not arching your back. Let's do 3 more like this. 2, and last one. 3. I want you to go ahead and grab a weighted object now. Got that? Now when we lift the knee, we're gonna hammer curl with our bicep. Good. And then as you float it back, go ahead and come out into a row. So it's a little curl, come down, and kick it up. Curl, come down, kick it up. Good. Curl, down, kick it up. This will give you a little bit of that sense of muscle confusion, but it's really, we're not using heavy weights here. I know you might be able to do a hammer curl or even a row a little bit heavier normally, but what we're doing right now is actually just challenging our balance muscles. A lot of core stability happening here, and really want you to focus on keeping your pelvis stable. So don't let your hips rotate up or open as you're coming through this. Focus on that nice core integration. Great job. I know, it's super tough. It's a lot to remember. It's okay if you don't do it just exactly like me. I want you to really just tune into your core and tune into your form. Great job. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add on to that. Go ahead and walk it out. Give yourself a little break. Nice job. So we're gonna go ahead and hold our arm up here at our side. Nice sort of lateral lift. We're gonna go ahead and do a bent knee, lateral, raise, and we're gonna do a crescent knee, and then you're gonna pulse up overhead 1 time. So it's a bent knee raise, small knee crescent, and then a press overhead. Lateral lift, crescent, press. You can do a double lateral lift with me this time. Double, single crescent, single press. Double lateral, nice. Single crescent, double press. Woo! I love this. Double lateral, single crescent, single press. Last two. Crescent, press. Last one. Lateral, knee, press. Woo! Great job. Okay, we're going to transition over to do all of those moves on our right side. I'm just going to go ahead and use my bookcase so I can remain facing you without having to move my chair. And we're going to set down the weight for now. Just hold on securely with your left hand. We're going to start out by lifting that right knee up, kicking the right knee forward, and then floating backwards and adding a tiny pulse at the top. Kick, float, pulse. Kick, float, pulse. Yes, beautiful. You can float your arm out to the side if that feels good, sort of preparing and showing your body where it's going to go once we add on that weight. Great job. I am sweating so much with this. I love it. Nice low impact burn today. Float, kick, and press it back. Last one, body weight. And you can go ahead and build on this. So we start out with that hammer curl, kick it out, lower down, and as we float back, we add a little row. Kick, down, lift. Kick, down, and lift. Beautiful job. This side feels a little easier to me. I think it's because I already had the other side to practice this entire sequence on. How do you feel? Whew. So good. Raise it up. Focus on keeping your pelvis nice and stable as you work through this. Keep your core nice and engaged. You're doing amazing. Just a couple more here. Let's finish this strong. Out, back, up, out, back. Let's do two more. Kick, lift, last one. Kick, and lift. All right, go ahead and take a quick breather. Pedal out those legs. We're gonna build on this now. Bring your right arm out to the side with your palm facing forward, your shoulders back and down in its socket. We're gonna go ahead and bend the right knee up laterally. Then we're gonna bring it around in front of us in a crescent. Then we're gonna press it up overhead. Lateral, crescent, press. Lateral, crescent, press. Good. Lateral lift, crescent, press. Lateral, crescent, press. Let's double it up on those lateral lifts. 1, 2, crescent, press. Lateral, crescent, press. Awesome job. 2 lateral lifts. Keep that core nice and engaged. Don't let your back arch here. Woo! Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, around and press. Last one. 1, 2, bring it around and press. Oh, so good. Go ahead and come back to your chair, and I want you to go ahead and switch back to holding on with your right hand. We're gonna go ahead and step it back with our right leg, and we're gonna pulse. You can have your left hand on your hip, or you can keep it out to the side, wherever it feels good for you. You can have it in front of you, above you. All of these are awesome. Good. Hold, hold, work, work. Now, I want you to sink it down, lift your right heel, 10, 9, we're pulsing, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do that again. Option to hold on to one of your light weighted objects. Shoulders are back and down. Our crown is up tall as we sink down into this lunge and begin to pulse. Good. Option to pull back your arm with each of your pulses. Good. Pulsing in place. Woo, feeling that burn. How are you doing? Great work. Pull it back, lower down, pull it back. You can do this body weight. We're holding a light dumbbell or a water bottle. Last 2, Last one. Bring your arm down by your side, sink it down. Really important here that your weight is back in this front heel and not pitched forward, because as you lift up and do these calf raises, you are going to be putting more strain on the front of your knee. So I want to make sure that your weight is shifted back over your hips. You're up nice and tall. Great job. Woo! And come up. You can set down that weighted object. We're going to stick with this leg, really working this side, really working it to fatigue. And we're going to go ahead and step it back so the knee comes down behind our front heel, and we're going to pulse again. Good, come on, hold up, hold on to it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now kick it forward, bring it back, kick it forward, bring it back, sweep it up, kick it back, sweep it up, kick it back. Great job. Don't have to kick as high as me. You could also do a knee up here if this feels like a little bit much. Woo! This feels like more cardio, and it is. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo! Awesome work. Okay, we got to get that done on the other side, so I'm going to go over to my bookcase again, just so I can remain facing you. This time you're going to hold on with your left hand, and we're going to keep our body up nice and tall, core stays tight. We're going to step it back with our right leg this time, and do some pulses. Lunge, pulses, body weight this first round. Your legs have been working hard already. You're doing amazing. Come on. So good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Check in with your alignment. Give yourself a quick breather, sink it back down, and we're just gonna lift up that left heel. 2, 3, 4, come on, you got this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Quick breather, shake it out. Gonna grab that light handheld weight, step it back, and come into some more reverse lunges. We can do that reverse back pull row as we come to standing. Just be sure to keep those hips nice and square. Don't let yourself rotate back to the right. Keep that pelvis nice and neutral. Each time you pull back, really feel the work happening between your right shoulder blade. Good. So strong. Up, back, pull. So good. Let's get it. 2 and 1. Sink it down. Body upright. Lifting that heel. This is the last set of these. Oh my gosh. Hold your core nice and strong. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. Shake it out. You can set down your weighted object. You are killing this. Okay, we're going to step it back into that reverse curtsy stance. Right knee comes just behind our left heel. We're going to hold on for support, and we're going to pulse. You've worked this part of your glutes quite a bit today, so good. Keep up that great work, keep up that focus. 3, 2, 1, at the kick. Woo! Out, kick. Keep on, you got this. Kick, release. Option to do the knee or the kick. So strong. Oh my gosh. Lift, lower. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. Woo! So good. Oh my gosh, you are just crushing this. Okay, I've got one last little sequence to just get your quads even more and finish us up nice and strong. So for this one, we're going to be working on some squats in front of our chair. You can come into first position here, heels are slightly touching, and then walk your heels out just about an inch or 2. From here, I want you to lift your left foot, bend it up by your calf, and then I just want you to work on small sit down. Small sit down. Small sit. And each time you sit back, I want you to keep your body upright. For some, it might be easier if you hold on to something that's fixed to the wall, like if you have a bookcase or like a stairwell. You'll be able to have more confidence in activating that posterior chain and sinking down even deeper. Good. But you can also do this with your chair. Just use control. Now we're going to build on that. So as you come up, bring your leg up and back. You can lean your body forward slightly. Up and back. Down. Up and back. Getting so much good work for those glutes today. Up and back. Down, squat. Up and back. Down. And as you come up on the squat this time, lift up onto your heel. Come back with the leg. Down, lift, up and back. Down, lift, up and back. Last two. Woo! Up and back. Up and back. Excellent work. We're going to switch legs. This time, the left leg is turned out here slightly. We're going to bring the right foot up towards the inside of our calf. And we're going to work on sitting down in a squat. It's totally okay, by the way, if you prefer to have your foot facing forward. You could even work on this with your ottoman behind you and work on single leg squats where you sit down with an assisted surface behind you. I'm really just focusing here myself on isolating the glute. And I'm doing a very small sit back, keeping my body upright. I can really feel that, working those glutes. Option to hold on or not. Let's do two more like this. 1 and 2. And then we're going to build on that, floating that knee up and back behind us. So good. Up and back. Option to float that arm forward, leaning your body forward, nice full extension even as you're working the glutes. Go ahead and add on that little calf raise. You'll really want to have something to support you for these. Great job. Let's do 3 more like this. 3, 2, hold on to it, last one. All the way open. Bring your feet closer together. And we're going to finish with a set of those quick squats. Now the first time we did these, our feet were out nice and wide. I've got my feet slightly closer in, but you do you. Whatever feels supportive to you as you're squatting. I want you to squeeze your glutes as you come to the top. Nice work. And we're going to start adding in some jumps if you'd like. This is the finisher for this entire workout. So give me what you got left. I'm going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo! Wow, so amazing. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I so appreciate having you here. It is so fun to work out with you. Be sure to check in with me today. Leave me a comment below today's post. Let me know how you like this workout. You can find so many more workouts like this and so many other training styles inside of our Rock Your Life class library. Now, Rock Your Life is my online home workout studio where the coaches and I teach new classes 5 days a week, so we're always building on that library. We have over 1,000 classes in there right now, and you can search for the perfect workout that you want to do that day by using the filter for how long you want to work out, what body part you want to train, what style of workout you want to do. It's so cool. And if you'd like to follow a challenge program, well, we have dozens of 30-day challenges waiting for you to hit start and cross each day off your challenge calendar. We'd love to support you inside our private women's fitness community, answer your questions on the daily, motivate and support you, and connect you with all the other amazing women in Rock Your Life who are empowering and uplifting each other in our fantastic community. We love what we do in there. We'd love to support you more on this journey. So check out the 30-day trial to Rock Your Life today. And I hope to see more of you and get to know you on a more personal level in there. As always, Rockstar, thank you so much for joining me. And I am Betty Rocker. You are so awesome and amazing. I'll see you again real soon.